that old school mentality of go to college, get good grades, get a job, climb the corporate ladder, work your ass off until you're 65, then retire and be like, have a couple years of happiness is like, man, the part of the reason why like I got frustrated speaking with kids at high schools especially is because like the school, the administration wants a certain narrative. Like, college, let's go to college. It's like, man, college isn't for everybody. And now between military, trade schools, like you're going to tell everybody who has no fucking idea what they want to do, they have to go to college. Yeah. And now you're seeing this generation, the kids are like, fuck, I know legit high school age kids making way more money than both of us combined with an online business. Yeah. And you're going to tell this kid, you have to go to college. Like, fuck you.
I think I'm kind of very passionate about that subject of college. That was actually one of my questions for you on the list was like about what's your opinion on college. I went to college. I took out student loans, and now I'm in a situation where I can't really pay them back with the income I'm making currently, at least at the rate that they expect me to, or the interest rates and everything like that. In hindsight, I regret going to college. And like, I just want to like say that, openly for any kids who are like, should I go to college? I have mixed feelings about it. I don't think college is all bad. I did gain a lot from college. But I don't think it needed to be that expensive, one. And I also don't think I needed to. So the value I got from college personally was I was studying music, and I got to study with music professors that were of a high level, and I do feel like that helped me excel and got me, my skill level to where I needed to be. However, I don't think I needed to go through the whole college system in order to attain that knowledge. I could have just hired a really good piano teacher. I could have just went to a college and said, hey, do you teach private lessons at your house? And found that knowledge for way cheaper than what I did going through college. So in hindsight, I'm like, yes, there were a lot of good things about college. I did attain a lot of knowledge, but I don't think it needed to cost that much money, and I don't think I needed to go to college to get that knowledge. So that's where I'm at with it. I don't know how you feel about the whole college thing.
I agree 100%. Like, I went to Westchester University, which at the time, this was 98, 99. Yeah. I mean, for an out-of-state school, it was extremely affordable. Like, I got really lucky. But I took out college loans. Yeah. I had to. I don't know what it costs now. It's probably double or triple. Yeah. But like, sorry, Mom. Like, college, I learned fuck all. Like, in terms of classes, what the fuck? Yeah. And then, like, I had some, looking back now that I've been in business, the business classes, what are you teaching? Like, theory from the fucking, the Stone Age. It's like, what the fuck? Like,
there's a lot of, and this is a lot of thing too. Like, a lot of people who don't go to college will be like, why are you going to college? YouTube is free. A lot of people who are in college or college professors will say, but you can get false information off YouTube. You can also get false information from your college professor. For example, I had one music professor, and again, I'm not going to name names, but I'm not trying to get sued. But I had one music professor who told me that she believed that the Rolling Stones were not musicians. Like, she's like, I don't care. She was a classical pianist, and she was like, I don't care what anyone says. A band such as like the Beatles and the Rolling Stones, they're not musicians. And I'm like, that is
cool story, bro.
False. Like, that's false, false information. And I've also had other professors who told me some things that I, like, in hindsight, I'm like, that's really stupid. You know what I mean? And I can't really get into the details about it because it's like music stuff. Like, unless you're a musician, you would understand it. But like, there's certain things that I've been told from music professors that I'm just like, that's wrong, and that doesn't help me, in society now. Like, it doesn't help me get a job as a musician, some of the things you're telling me. So this whole idea that there's false information on YouTube, it's like, well, there's false information in colleges as well, honey. Like, you know what I mean? It can go either way.
And I bet you the YouTube videos that you're learning from are up to date.
Yes. And some of those YouTubers are college professors, by the way. So it's like,
I mean, in terms of like my experience, like the classes, the courses that I took, I learned nothing. Was it a waste? I mean, socially it was, obviously socially it was awesome. Like, I was a super nerd growing up, like super quiet, I was invisible to chicks, like all that kind of shit. And then when college came, like, I just kind of like came into my own, blossomed, came out of my shell, whatever. So like the social life, that part was Awesome. Did I need to go to college for that? No.
That's the thing.
But I
It's
wouldn't
like-
have had those experiences either had I just stayed home and worked.
Yeah.
You know, but at that time too, like high-speed internet wasn't a thing until 2000.
Yeah.
So this idea of having an online business didn't exist.
Yeah.
So had I not gone to college, I would have had a job because
Yeah.
I didn't know what I wanted to be when I grew up.
I will say
know?
this, the one positive thing about college is that when I have my own business teaching piano lessons, when I tell people I went to school for music, I'm more trusted as a piano teacher. I will say that. Like if I'm like, yeah, I have a music degree, people are more likely to come to me. But I don't know. I could have also probably had enough people come to me even without the degree as well, you know?
Yeah, what if you had like 1 or 2 clients and you did really well and they learned a lot and they referred you to 2 more people and then
I think it would have worked out just fine, you know? So, all right. So I have some more questions for you.
Fuck you, college.
Fuck you, college. Oh,
Unless you want to be a doctor, lawyer, engineer,
yeah, of course.
like those that's
Yeah.
your life and that's what you want to be. Yes,
like, I don't
college
want my
is
brain
necessary.
surgeon
Yeah.
like learning how to give me surgery from YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So, of course, there's obviously certain fields that you need to go to college for. Music and business weren't one of them. And I like the idea of having education, but it doesn't need to be that expensive. There's no reason for it to be that expensive. You know, I think that's a whole nother issue that a different time.
Yeah, that's not for me because I'm too dumb to talk about that.
Okay. So this question, have you ever had to cut people out of your life on your journey to becoming, to growing your own business and everything like that?
Oh, 100%.